Pisces, a lot of things have flipped. Look, you have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Death card. So now that you Pisces don't want to be around anybody as far as a relationship is concerned, a lot of you Pisces realize that you had to fix some things about yourselves. So that's what you're doing. Now all those people seem to be coming out of the woodwork trying to call themselves being interested in you, right? And it's so funny that that's how it is that life works. Whenever it is that you're not necessarily looking, that's oftentimes whenever it is that you find people that are severely interested in you, right? So now the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands is about how, and some of these people honestly are trying to get to know you. But a lot of you Pisces may have your doubts about them because you just want to make sure that those people wouldn't be wasting your time, right? So to protect yourselves, I see a lot of you Pisces pretty much saying, hey, you know, appreciate it, but you just going about your business, which makes you probably even more valuable to them in their eyes because you're not being a jerk and you're actually fixing your problems, right? Being a winner is attractive. So the Knight of, so the Empress and the Justice, both of them are Libra, by the way. Both of these are Libra. This is about how, yes, this is something that you knew that you had to do, right? This represents responsibility. This represents devotion. These two cards represent responsibility and devotion because, like it is, I said before, Virgo, Libra, and Pisces are zodiac signs that represent responsibility. Why do you think Venus, the planet that rules over Libra and Taurus, is exalted, meaning that it's at its highest point as far as in the sky from us, right? From our perspective here on Earth, when it's in Pisces. Because Pisces is the higher octave, it's the higher version of Libra. So you Pisces understood that it was your own responsibility to not be doing the vicious cycle, right, of being disrespected and then stating that you're healing and then coming out here into the world and then doing it again to somebody else. So the Emperor represents a lot of you Pisces are going to sit and relax and actually take the time to really understand what is it about yourselves that you need to fix, right? Or do you think that some of you Pisces are too trusting? Is it that some of you Pisces, you know, may have gotten hurt from a relationship that you were trying to get to know somebody and this person disrespected you? You Pisces may have to learn how to live and let them go because you being in a situation with them where you trying to get to know them and stuff like this, it wasn't necessarily anything wrong with you per se. And maybe you may have to learn to let it go. Just food for thought. So the King of Cups and the Chariot is about how, since that's the case, you're working on yourselves, but you are going to do the best that you Pisces can to make sure that, you know, even though you have a lot of people that are interested, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, approaching you, some of which you may be interacting, they're trying to, you know, give you that, you know, they're interested vibe, all of that type of stuff, right? They're interested by trying to talk to you, and it's like this long pause, like they're waiting for you to ask or something like, you know what I mean? So, but a lot of you Pisces are like, you know what? You'd rather not even take it because you don't know if a person's being for real or not, because so many people, like I said, play games where, you know, some of us are in a position now where it's gotten so terrible to the point where people are just trying to ultimately get you to ask them if y'all can exchange numbers or whatnot, or want to exchange numbers, or being interested in them just so that they can essentially dub you. That's how stupid things have gotten, right? So it's kind of really put things at a real tailspin. But let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Emperor. Yeah. We're going to talk about that too. Hierophant, the World, the Temperance, Queen of Swords. Almost all of them were major arcana. So to clarify the Emperor, it was about the Hierophant and the world, right? Having a strong balance and a strong discipline about your emotions and not getting caught up with that nonsense. The Hierophant and the world represents, and you're going to approach people when you, Pisces, are good and ready. Or if you get approached, you will try to exchange numbers with somebody when you feel good and ready. You're not going to pressure yourselves and then end up facing more rejection because, like it is, I said, people playing games. So then you have the Temperance and the Queen of Swords, which represents, because you actually want to take the time to get to know somebody. So it's not always going to be about that chemistry of you're physically attracted to them, you know, which you probably will be interacting with them if you are. But it also has to be if these people are even decent people to even be physically attracted long term too, right? So a lot of you Pisces are learning to vet people. And what I mean when I say vet, I mean paying attention to them over a long course of time. That's what we're talking about. That's how you know the differences between when somebody is being for real with you and when someone is pulling your chain.